are back with Tales of Grace's F. Last time we made it through the castle. Richard started acting kind of strange. Not himself. As we proceeded to progress through to fight his uncle who had taken the throne. We got completely devastated by his uncle, so we took some time to step back and do some grinding. We're now a little bit stronger, and we're gonna go see if we're still gonna get wrecked by this boss.
Richard, how dare you show your face here?
Alright. Test. Test. There we go. Okay, let's take a look here. Let's go.
It's over, dear uncle. My army has the capital surrounded.
What? Is that really you?
What a stupid thing to say. I have come to avenge my father.
I am the rightful king of this land, and you will not stand in my way.
Now I set everything to rights.
Alright, first things first. The question is, how much health does this guy have? Holy shit. I mean, we're doing better. Do not want to get hit with that. Yeah. Oh, we should have gone back and like bought more items. The amount of blocking is just... Fuck. I'm getting real sick of reviving people, motherfucker. Yo, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming and hanging out. How's your day been? Oh, we get him? Yes. Goddamn, that was a boss. The Imperial Egg. As well, a bunch of titles mastered. Ooh, we gained another title. And we beat... That boss was ridiculous.
No, not now. It can't be. Oh, no, and I'm finally this close.
I got to work from home for the first time in forever. How you
They
doing?
say a
Doing all
throne
right.
chooses the king
Given
who sits upon it.
how things are at work right now.
You
Work is
cannot bargain
not in a great
for it.
place, but other than that,
Season
everything is like
treachery.
perfect. So
I'm glad you were able to learn this before you died, Uncle.
oh, Richard, that's not what the real Richard would do.
Oh, and also,
Getting to work from home, so nice.
Stop, Richard. That's enough.
I've finished what I came here to do. My father died in this room. Now his soul can rest.
It seems you have achieved all of your goals, Your Highness. Congratulations.
Dallin, what's the situation?
That's what she said.
The spies we placed in Verona. Open the gates for our troops and we enter
Dude,
without
I got the
casualties.
fucking most
Only
baller
a few
shoes. My
scattered
partner ordered
soldiers
me
still
a
resist
pair of
us.
shoes for Valentine's Day.
City should
Fucking
be ours
Ninja
within
Turtle
the hour.
Pumas. So sick. I'll have to send you pictures on Discord
Finally
later.
over.
No, it is not. This is only the beginning. The beginning of a new chapter in the history of the Windor Kingdom. Correct?
As you say.
Time for the coronation. The people must have no doubt that I have ascended to the throne.
You can tell that he's evil because one of his eyes is red. Is that the tell in this game? That's what I'm using. Because I'm pretty sure when you got attacked by this like shadow as kids, that shadow has possessed Richard and is slowly taking him over.
Today, I reclaim the illustrious throne of this glorious kingdom. From this day forth, our land will enter a new age of prosperity. May the wind guide our blades. May the wind guide our blades!
Hey, you're back! So, are things gonna work out with the prisoners or what?
I'm pretty sure he was still going to execute the prisoners.
You know, you could just ask Richard directly. Of course, he's all kingy and stuff now, so that might be kinda tough.
Asbel Lant, His Majesty requires your presence in the throne room at once.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll be right there. This might be about the prisoners. I'll be back in a bit.
No, that's to tell you to get the fuck out of the castle. I'm talking to everybody. Let's see. I may have been a knight once, but I'm just a simple cook now. Okay. Let's see, what are you doing? There's never a lack of work to do in a castle. This place is always so cluttered. I've been asked by Duke Dallin to aid Richard however I can. You know, by sitting in this room and not actually aiding him. Duke Dallin has asked me to handle some of the castle's affairs. Okay. You're just cleaning? Perfect. It has been a week, I'll say that much.
The punishment for those knights
You ever just hit that
who fight
point
against His Majesty
with work
has
where you
been
have absolutely
decided.
zero motivation to do jack shit?
In his infinite mercy, the king has chosen to forego their execution. Instead, the commanders will be stripped of their rank and titles and expelled from service.
Asbel, I summoned you here for a different reason. I have reached a decision regarding the current situation in Lant.
He's gonna wage war on Lot.
You have?
Earlier, we informed you that the Straton military has occupied Lant's Creus mines.
Dude, I usually hit that at about 3:30 on Monday. The burnout is real. Yeah, I have hit a point with work where I give absolutely zero shits, like to the point that it even came out in my responding to a customer today. Yeah, take it easy. Oh, we will be here. Earlier,
Because of this, our country's supply of Creus is nearly exhausted. If this continues, it will be a serious blow to our country's economy and the lives of our citizens. Such thoughts are deeply painful to His Majesty, and so he has decided to take immediate action.
What kind of action?
We will invade Lant.
What? You can't! You'll initiate an all-out war with Strata! And the people of Lant will be caught in the middle!
We have sent numerous messages to the Stratons ordering their withdrawal, but they continue to cower behind their meaningless alliance with Archduke Cedric. We have also heard rumors that the people of Lant wish to break away and join Strata permanently. That is nothing less than high treason against His Majesty and his kingdom.
high treason,
I
huh?
cannot forgive those who turn against me. We will drive Strata and all who support her from my lands.
You can't be serious!
With that in mind, Aspel, His Majesty has chosen you to command the invasion force.
I'm not gonna invade my own homeland. Get out of here.
This is a chance to both redeem your honor and reclaim your homeland. Be grateful that His Majesty has elected to be so generous and serve him well.
Yeah, sure.
You ask me to fight against my own brother? And my own people?
That's because
Tread
Richard's evil.
carefully, Asbel Lant. I rule this country now. Would you defy your own king?
Yes.
Richard. Your Majesty.
A land of wind spoke guidance of wind. Place the wind. Something king.
Will you at least send me to Lant as an envoy?
Do you really think you can convince Strata to leave? As I remember, their commander is your brother, and the very man who drove you out in the first place.
Do not expect a different outcome just because you're related. Blood breeds hate as well as love. You need look no further than my late uncle to see this. You
Sure,
are no different.
sure.
Your brother has forced you to this position, and you hate him for it.
I don't hate anybody.
I haven't given up on repairing my relationship with my brother. Please, I beg you, give me one chance. I will convince my brother to enter negotiations.
Very well. If this is your wish, I will give you the chance.
Spoiler alert.
Thank you, Your
He's not
Highness.
going to give us the chance.
However, time is short. You are to leave for Lant without delay.
Alright, let's go.
I understand.
Your Majesty, Is this wise?
He's such a kind man. It's the trait I love most in him. I must take good care of him.
That's fucking creepy. Alright, so now we're gonna run back this way. A lot of cutscenes, a lot of skits in this game.
Sheria,
What is it?
is it true that the people of Lant want to secede from Windower and join Strata?
Well, I did hear a few people suggest something like that.
Sheria, you have to listen to me. Our homeland is about to become a war zone. Richard is planning to invade Lant.
No!
I'm going back to Lant. I have to convince Hubert to enter negotiations.
Well, I can't just sit around here. I'm coming with you.
Okay, let's all go.
Mind if I tag along as well?
Oh,
Captain Malik?
Had you not interceded with Richard, the other knights and I would have been executed. I owe you a great debt, and this is a way to repay it.
sure, let's go.
It'll be an honor to have you at our side. Thank you, Captain Malik.
Thank you, Captain.
I'm not a captain of anything anymore.
You'll always be Captain Malik to me.
Asbel.
I think we're ready. Let's head for Lant.
Ooh. Now I've got some new titles. What were we working on for him last time? So we're gonna finish that one, and then he's got 2 more. Yeah, and he's got 2 more that we can grind out. Awesome. Oh, I want to go this way to get out of here. It wants us to go that way, but I want to come over here real quick. The knights are people that protect the king? So what's a coup? The timing is perfect. I mean, far too much pie dough. I don't need any more pie sheets. I think I farmed enough of those off of the... Yeah, everything in this house I farmed the ever-living shit out of off of the bad guys, so... Now buy one. Oh. Come down this way. We need to go find the bar. What was our standing here? 7. And what all did you sell? So we're good there. Any requests? Do we have any? Okay, so decaying fang, that's done. So you're the one who fulfilled my request. I appreciate it. Ah, of course. But, if I may... Go on. Well, just like you to unlike you to misplace something so important. Someone's feeling cocky today. Lady, I knocked the shit out of you when you decided you wanted to fight us, so maybe you should relax. I already was. Surely you haven't forgotten about my involvement when you fought the Royal Guard back in Verona Castle? You got it. Frankly, it's a miracle I was able to return to teaching. I'm glad it worked out. So, Malik, yes. Why haven't you come back? Could be difficult, and besides, I have some tasks I need to see through with my companions. Alright, that's enough. You can leave me alone now. Always running off somewhere. Oh, you got some nerve. So we need a grilled chicken bowl, and we need a textbook that someone lost on their between here and Lant. Get out of here. Ooh, kind of sleepy. We were going this way last time we were here, and oh, it's still blocked. I wonder if it is just purposely blocked. You can't actually go that way. So, I guess we head off to Lant. Did anybody master anything? No? Nothing. Yep. I don't need to go to Grailside. I was ordered to go try and save Lant, which is probably going to be on fire by the time I get there. Slow ass boat. Let's go.
Captain, what are you doing out here?
Just thinking back on my old life as a knight. On all the lives I've saved and taken. It's quite a tally.
I'm sure it is.
I'm only now realizing that being a knight means taking more lives than saving them. Lives are more than numbers, of course. But many who I killed were fighting only to save someone else. And if I atone for my sins by protecting those whom they sought to save, it'll undoubtedly bring misfortune down on another. Such a vicious cycle. I wonder if we'll ever break free.
That's a really deep thought process for you know, JRPG that's kind of aimed more at kids than anything else.
Who knows?
Around, let's see. Someone said they lost a textbook around between Lant and Verona, but I don't see anything that would be like, hey, there's a textbook here. The army's being strengthened. It was King Richard's first order. On a scale of 1 to Pokemon, where does it land? I mean, if you're looking at Pokemon in terms of, like, kid-friendliness, because I would say after, like, I would say probably after Red and Blue, honestly, when you get into, like, even then, Pokemon still is a little rough around the edges. So, probably like a Pokemon Red and Blue. Like, this game is very much like, our friendship is our power. I get my strength from my friends tropes. And then you just like look at the designs of the characters and see that it's very like trying to be more kid coded than it is like, say, like a Final Fantasy or I don't know, like a Disgaea.
That was hardly worth dirtying my blade.
Oh yeah, I need to go switch up titles. Asmo mastered that one, so onto that one. We met. Oh wait, let's go do that one. So many damn titles. Don't think you have anything new. Yo, I'm lurking, playing Yakuza, finished the crazy side quest. Hell yeah. Thanks for coming and lurking. Hope you're having fun with Yakuza. I would say, yeah, I would definitely say this is like a Pokemon Red and Blue in terms of like difficulty, and like kid-coded.
Okay, let's do this.
Dealing 15,000 damage to a bird is pretty ridiculous. Pirate Yakuza? I don't think he was running Pirate Yakuza. I could be wrong. I've never played a Yakuza. I hear they're fucking awesome though. But I think our next big game after this is going to be Persona 3. I really want to actually like finish a Persona game. Kiwami. I have also debated on same, I had one on my list, but it left Game Pass before I got to it. I've been debating on if I want to try and download Persona 1. Dust. I'm gonna have to like figure out where this kid's lost book is. I'm not seeing anything. Oh yeah, I got those bundles off of Humble Bundle. The one was like software though, so it wasn't like books or anything. So I'll have to look at those and try to get those in the drive. The other one that I grabbed was it was like a cybersecurity and hacking stuff. So, excuse me, you mean Shin Megami Tensei Persona? Oh yes, sorry. Yes. I do have SMT5 too that I wanna play. I started it like before we moved, just like jumping in and trying to like kind of see how it was, and I think I made okay progress in it. I don't really know because that game is hard, but it's fun. So I have those that I do want to get to. I'm hoping eventually.
This won't take long. That was hard.
And then for like our throwback days. So tomorrow we're not throwing back. Tomorrow we're gonna play around on the new ascendancies for Path of Exile, so we're gonna be going hard on Path of Exile. Devil Kids? Because that's the one I know of on Game Boy Color, and I think it made it to Game Boy Advance. Oh, weird signs.
Look at the size of those carrots. I bet there's a connection between them and the Amarcians.
These are a Windor delicacy.
I don't know, Mr. Science. The Amarcians have influenced many facets of modern society, you know.
Such as...
You know how streetlights draw power from Eleth? The devices themselves are
Oh,
supposedly
Devil
based
Kids,
on
it
Amarcian
has horrible
technology.
pixel art.
And the weapons that let you use Krius arts contain similar technology.
So this blade is built with the Marcian technology. Huh. Well, in that case, I guess a carrot could be as well.
I know, right? I saw carrots in a book once. They were way smaller. It seems pretty likely to me.
But yeah, I mean, I think I have the Devil Kids on a drive somewhere. I've never tried to play them, as well as like Robopon. I actually own a Robopon, but I haven't tried to play it or anything. And I do need to test out that. So I have one of these called an epilogue. This beautiful little toy right here. And I do need to actually sit down and kind of like test it out and play some stuff on it and see what it's like to stream stuff off of this. So maybe we'll do that when we get to Gachapon. Revelations, the Demon Slayer is what it got localized as? Huh. Interesting. Bandits? Nah, I don't know no bandits. Okay. Pretty sure that guy is a bandit. I have no idea where we're actually going. I just decided to go this way. Ooh, an overgrown crystal. I mean, Rebelpon is weird. It's a bit like Pokemon, but some fights... Yeah. The Last Bible. You know what's funny is, like, people look at those games, and they look at, like, what you call it? Not Rebelpon. Evangelion. So, like, it's a really interesting, like, duality? I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for, but, like, here in the States, people will look at like, the imagery and stuff in, like, the Persona games, and people are like, oh, there's Christian undertones here. Oh, they're using Christian imagery and stuff, especially in, like, Evangelion. There's, like, a lot of, like, references to angels and all this stuff, and people are like, oh, man, you know, they really like Christianity over in Japan. And then in Japan, they're like, the guy who created Evangelion was like, no, I just really liked the imagery. It has nothing to do with Christianity.
Over already?
Two more titles mastered. So let's see. I don't know that I have anything else for share yet. Oh, perfect. Talk about Persona games is funny because they haven't seen a core. Yeah. Which leads me to believe,
Okay, let's do this.
or leads me to wonder if I could actually.
I think that's
The cross is cool looking. We don't give a shit about anything else. Yeah, basically. If I did want to stream SMT5, would I get in trouble because of some of that? I would hope not. But I mean, penis monsters seems like something you can get in trouble for.
I don't anticipate a challenge. We are awesome.
Just like I'm pretty sure I could get in trouble for Chairfucker Simulator. So, not necessarily, unless it's the Richard monster. Yeah, that's the one monster that I worry about.
That was hardly worth dirtying my blade.
Ooh, you can just say it's a really weird snake. They allow the God of War sex games. Oh, true. I mean, there is a list. It might be an outdated list, but I have seen like a list that Twitch put out of like games that they had banned, which was like Leisure Suit Larry and those kind of games. So you only get mad if your stream focuses on that aspect. Well, I was thinking about getting like green boxers, or like really green, like tight, like boxer briefs, and then streaming Fortnite on my ass, using that as a green screen.
The gate is closed. They'll open it if we ask. At least they always have for me.
Yes, but Asbel is a different story. I think we should keep our distance.
So, Asbel, can we be all sneaky and avoid the gate?
Well, let me think. I suppose we could head to the canal and just follow it inside.
I mean, if it works for people, we could head to the canal and just follow it inside, and then it doesn't let me go down. Oh, there we go. For a minute, I was like, hello? Iron Scabbard. Kriya shards. I thought those were fish. Is there no little pop-up for those? No? Alright. This matter has been commandeered by the Stratton military. Lieutenant Oswald is in the study. Thanks. Nope. I just want to see if I finished any more of these requests. An apple pie and monster glue. Alright. I'm gonna go see if I can make any of that.
Well, this is unexpected. I don't remember seeing you on my calendar.
Hubert, we have to talk. I won't ask you to accept unconditional withdrawal, but let's at least sit down and negotiate. Winder's supply of Krius is dangerously low, and if it runs out, the citizens will be in trouble. Please, Hubert.
Does Windor's new king really think that sending my brother will convince me to withdraw?
Oh, but I was saying for the Google Drive, the one bundle seems like it's like software of some sort. I'll see if I can put it on there, but I'm not sure if it has to, like, if it's proprietary and you have to like have logins and stuff for it. But I did grab another bundle that was books. Let me go double check which ones it was. So I got the Network Mastery Core bundle and the Cyber Security Career bundle. Log in so I can read what they were. They have to make this such a pain in the ass. I'll have to get the code and stuff for it later.
I asked to come.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Naive.
But I do have some books that I could throw in there that I believe they're either networking or cybersecurity focused.
Lieutenant, it's an emergency. Windor's army is attacking.
I knew it. I knew the second we got here the army
They've
would
come
attack.
with staggering numbers, and our forces have already been pushed back into town.
What?
What the hey? We came here to stop a war.
So, you come to me under a flag of peace, but with an army at your back.
No, that isn't why we came.
It's almost charming how badly you've underestimated me. Order the troops into defensive formation. Hold Windor back no matter what the cost.
Yes, sir.
Hubert, please. I didn't know anything about this. You have to believe me.
Then you're both a pawn and a fool.
What do we do?
We go fight the Windor army.
Let's go outside. We have to find out what's happening.
So, was your brother convinced?
Has anybody watched? You guys watch Solo Leveling? Because I binged all of that recently. It's pretty
If
good
you want
stuff.
Something done right, you have to do it yourself.
Richard, why are you doing this?
I already told you. I was planning on attacking Lant. I'm doing this for you, Asbel. Remember when I promised to help you reclaim your homeland?
Evil.
I never asked for this, Richard.
Oh, I know, but I decided to do it anyway. The people of this land must understand that there will be no mercy for
I
those who
have
defy
not
me.
seen the movie. I've just watched all that's available on
seems like
Crunchyroll.
that's the
So I
only
think
thing you ever
most
talk
of,
about anymore.
or all of season 1 and most of season 2.
What you're doing is wrong.
So be it then. Before I proceed to deal with Lant, it appears that I'm going to have to deal with you first.
And then I've got one episode of Dragon Ball Daima left, which I actually enjoyed that one, but apparently people fucking hate it.
And get them to safety. Hurry, while we're talking. Once the fighting starts, it'll be too late.
The movie was a scam. It was all of season 1 cut up, and then the first 2 episodes.
Come on, Sophie.
They did that with a couple of
I'm staying.
what, like the last Demon Slayer movie that went to theaters was like a recap of the season that we had already watched, and I was like, I think I'm good on that.
I will ask you one more time, Asbel. What is it that I have done wrong? I thought that you, of all people, would always understand me.
You should know better. You can't control people through violence and fear. Nothing good ever comes of it. If that's the kind of ruler you are, then we'll never have true peace. Please, listen to me. Go back to the way you were.
No, I mean, the train was...
How disappointing.
I don't remember the...
Everyone has betrayed
Like, I
me.
saw the... I watched all of Demon Slayer up to the train, and then when I saw the train, it was the movie. And then I never saw the season that was the train. I didn't see that there was a season for the train until after.
Hubert!
And then I still haven't seen the last
Really, Richard? How
My Hero movie either.
can he be so strong?
But then they could have ended episodes. I don't know if they added anything more. Oh, yeah, I didn't bother watching any of those because I hadn't seen the movie. Oh, yeah, let's go real quick. Hold on, because it might get weird. Oh. Oh. Go, Sophie. Something here.
Sophie, why did you come back?
To protect you.
Last one is skippable. World Heroes. Yeah, the one with the fake All Might.
There's that light. Just like before.
Not you again. How long do you plan to stay?
I mean, I've seen. I've watched all the other ones. I loved the first one. The first one was really cool. The second one. I remember the second one was. Oh yeah, the second one was probably like the most badass. World Heroes was the one with the reflection guy, and honestly, after the villains that they fought in the second movie, and like the villains that you would see them fighting in the series, I did not think that the third movie was as strong. Like, I didn't think that villain was as awesome as the second movie. And then so I haven't watched the fourth movie. Is the one I need to see.
You betrayed me. You betrayed me!
Watch out, you're going Super Saiyan.
I'm trembling. Why?
This is gonna be another boss fight where we get absolutely wrecked, probably. Maybe? Maybe not.
Prepare yourself! Just like the dam. Instant balls!
Alright. Is it too much to ask that an anime have movies that are part of the canon? Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice. Dragon Ball, none of those movies are part of the canon. Well, I think they tried with Super to make Broly more part of the canon. But I don't know how well that paid off. can't think of. Let's see. I don't know if Escaflowne was the movie for Escaflowne was part of the canon or played into the canon or not. The Yu-Gi-Oh movie. Did the Yu-Gi-Oh movie play into the canon? I admittedly have not watched. DB Super Broly is canon to the Super timeline. The movie was a reboot. Oh, I mean, what you call it? Endless Waltz. Endless Waltz is canon for Gundam Wing. Or retelling for Escaflowne? Okay. Oh, you're right. The Yu-Gi-Oh movie with the pro tags from the first 3 series is canon. I haven't seen that one. Should watch that one. We're gonna defeat evil with the power of friendship, guys.
Your Majesty, you must withdraw! All men, fall back!
Asbel! Sophie! Hubert! Are you alright? Talk to me!
Sophie, are you alright? Hold on!
I'm fine. I remember now.
Oh, finally getting memories back, huh?
I remember you. Every one of you. When you were young. Hubert was shy, but he tried his best and always worried about everyone.
The
Cheria
Malefic
was
monsters?
sick.
I have not,
That
like, to
didn't
be
stop
honest,
her.
I have not
Being
watched anything
cheerful and
Yu-Gi-Oh! Since
And I
Silver the
remember
Sky
Asbel.
Dragon. So since the end
He
of,
was
I guess, the
strong
original
and kind.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
He
With
always
Silver
protected
and
me,
Obelisk
no matter what we
and Winged Dragon
faced.
Ra. And then that first movie, that's all of Yu-Gi-Oh! I've ever watched. So I never watched anything past that.
Good to see you.
And then when I went into the Air Force and stuff, I like basically stopped with the card game. So I haven't even played the card game since like
Lieutenant!
long
Are you
before
hurt?
the wild power creep started to be introduced.
Don't worry about me. What's the situation outside?
Which I guess would be like when they kind of started ramping in through like GX. Like I stopped the card game like right before GX.
Richard. Deploy men to defend the gates.
The Dark Side of
immediately.
Dimensions movie
Do
is
not
good. I'll have to
pursue
check it out.
Windor.
Yes, sir.
If I can get a PS2, if I can get PS2 stuff set up,
I failed to
there
protect.
is a game on the PS2 that I want to
anyone
play
again.
if I can find it.
That's not true.
And it was a
You
Yu-Gi-Oh
protected me,
knockoff.
Asbel.
I want to say it was
You
called
saved
Duel
me.
Masters. I remember the cartoon
Just
was
like you
on,
did
I think it was on Cartoon
when you
Network
were a
briefly.
child.
So cheesy, but the game was so much fun.
I don't remember much.
Stopped playing with GX2
still,
after I
I'm
graduated.
glad.
I didn't have a weekly game club I could play it anymore.
And yet,
I tried with Master Duel, but shit is lame now.
I
Chain after chain.
wonder why.
Yeah, the one time I tried with Master Duel, I
I'm
got
scared
absolutely
some
obliterated. Like the match started and the guy just like played his entire
afraid
hand
to
and
search
then
deeper.
the match was over and
I
I never
remember
even
my
got like it
past.
was done turn one. Like I never got to play.
Sophie,
However, and I don't know how ridiculous the power creep is because I've played it mostly like single player, just goofing off and playing through. There is one on the Switch that is awesome, and you can play that online and stuff like that. So, I loved playing it. I don't have every card in the game. Like, I kind of stopped playing it for a while, but it's a great little Switch title with a lot of like the old cards and stuff in it. I think it goes up to right after GX, the series right after
Numbers of
GX.
their troops remain deployed on the high roads leading to Grailside and Verona.
So they could easily stage another attack.
However, the Fendelians have shown recent signs of activity as well. We've deployed a squad to the Fendel border and are increasing our surveillance. If they plant something, we won't be caught off guard.
The deck that I like to play has Exodia pieces in it just to like stall out, and basically it's so I can get a trap card and a continuous magic card on the field that basically lock the both players out of doing anything, and then it's just wait until the deck is drained. That might be the one.
What was that light that appeared during the last battle?
That I could easily look up, because I know...
You need not include.
But I felt like a
details in
weird,
your
like,
report.
stall, like, mill deck on it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Switch. And then there is another one, like a Legacy collection coming to the Switch. It is... The Duelists... Come on. Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. It was this one. I'm looking forward to the Classic Collection as well. I think that'll be fun. Monster Hunter coming up. Pretty stoked on that. I don't know if I'm going to stream Monster Hunter or not, just because I want to stream
May I ask why?
Path of
It
Exile.
could be a new weapon developed by the enemy.
I logged into my
Official
Nintendo account to look at my
reports are no
games.
place
I
for
didn't want to
guesswork
put it on my
and speculation.
Switch. Fair enough. I had a buddy who I was playing that with, who had to stop streaming for a while. But if we can get him up and streaming again, I would love to get stuff going so that we could like play again and get like a Discord call going, and we can like throw down some matches and play back and forth.
Very well. But we still have to consider the
Tell
previous
us
issue.
about that Yakuza, bruh.
Our higher-ups are demanding that we increase production in the Creus mines, and yet nothing has been done.
We lack the manpower to do it ourselves, and I will not force the people of Lant into hard labor. We are not here as a conquering force. We are their allies.
I suppose that's one way of putting it.
Hell yeah, you let me know when I can get my shit up and going into. Hell yeah, let's do it. Alright, so now we gotta talk.
However, you appear to be prioritizing the local people.
We're
over the
in an
orders of
exotic
our
dance bar.
superiors.
A hitman dude is disguised to put a hit on us. Technically, it's up and going right now. I just have to plug my mic into my noise.
You only think that
Also,
because you
if
still
you have
see me
time
as a
on
waiting
Saturdays
orphan
and you
from
want to
Lant.
join us, we are setting up kind of a I call it Shit Talk Saturdays. We're doing some watch with me's. Right now we're working on Master Rider, the Sabin attempt to bring Common Rider to the US. So if you want to jump on and do a watch with Ed and myself as we play, or as we watch the show and comment on it and talk about it, you're more than welcome to join us for that. You only think that because...
But isn't that precisely what you are?
I am a soldier of Strata. I cast aside my homeland 7 long years ago. Or rather, they cast me aside.
Oh man, I don't think we can get any closer.
I don't think we want to. It's
It
the
doesn't
fucking
look like they're crossing the border.
Nazi army right
They're
there.
probably worried about Strata.
Hell yeah. Oh no, no worries about like commitment. Like you can just come and hang out when you can. I'm trying to get something going. Like I'd like to get something going more frequently, to build into like a podcast and see how that goes. But yeah, well they still blame me for offing the patriarch. Uh-oh. Maybe you shouldn't have done that.
What do you do now, Asbel?
Just what I can, I think. I have to ensure that Launt isn't swept into another battle. And then there's Sophie. She died 7 years ago. She died protecting us.
Last week was a bust to watch the shit show. Yeah,
And now
last
she's
week
back.
I
And
was
now you're
trying to get my
older.
computer back in order,
I may
and
not
I
understand it.
once I got
but
that
I'll
all
make
figured
sure
out,
we
I
don't
passed
lose her
out.
again.
I gotta get some stuff. I've got script and stuff for myself, I think, in a good place, so I think we should be good this week.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna try and see if I can do it earlier in the day as well.
The Fendelian army, and we've done that. Let's head back into town.
Agreed. Come on, Sophie. It's time to go.
Oh, last week we were also at
Can
we went to
visit
this
the
like
meadow?
really cool like swap meet, like
Go
flea
ahead.
market. Shit
Estelle
was
and
so
I will
fucking
meet you in
cool.
town.
Okay. Let's go, Sophie.
One and the same title. Finally, a new title for Sophie. Where is this sending us? Oh, wait. Vestiges of War. Some fur. There's still a book that I have to find somewhere around here. The patriarch was off by another Yakuza member, but the main guy said he did it to protect the other guy. Well, why would he do something so silly? You got the watermelon attachment. You can now equip it in the status menu. Okay. What is... Oh. Wait. Oh. It's just like alternate costume stuff. I'm good. Aren't they doing a Yakuza show for, I think it's Prime? Oh, we're going here? What are we doing up here? What are we going back to this tree for? They are, but the creators haven't played the game or just don't care about the game, so immediately bad sign. Yeah. That happens far too frequently.
This is where we met, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Actually, both times I met you, it was here.
What happened to me after I saved you?
We don't know.
And what happened before I met you?
Don't have those
Where was
answers,
I?
Sophie.
What was I doing? Thinking about it worries me.
Thanks, AT&T.
Maybe I can't remember because it's something I shouldn't remember.
Yeah, but you don't know for sure that your past was bad.
True.
Besides, what happened in the past isn't important.
Yeah, all that matters now is the power of friendship.
All that matters is right now.
Oh.
Right now.
Close enough.
Let's go home. I don't want people to worry.
Okay.
So now we need to go back this way. Luckily, I farmed all of these monsters for their soul cores. A lot of cutscenes. Town got wrecked.
I found the medicine and bandages you were asking for, Sharia.
Thank you, Bailey.
Asbel.
What can I do to help?
Nothing. We have everything under control. We'd be fools to depend on someone who vanished during our time of greatest need.
Whoa there,
If help is required, Hubert will no doubt provide it.
Bailey doesn't understand.
He's probably talking about my decision to join the Knight Academy. And he's right. I was gone for 7 years. I abandoned my duty and thought only of myself.
Sure.
Maybe I should just leave Lon for good.
You're going to leave again?
I don't have a
I
choice.
heard Hubert might be leaving
I need to
too.
brood. I mean,
What are you talking about?
I overheard one of the soldiers. Apparently, Strata is displeased with the way Hubert is handling things here. I think they're going to recall him.
Recall him? What's Hubert going to do about it?
I don't know.
well, let's go find
If
out.
Hubert leaves, what will happen to Lant? I have to go see my brother.
Asbel, are we all going to be separated again? No.
Probably.
I can't let that happen.
What did we get? Oh, we got to 8 here. And what did we have to rice? Okay, well, I want to charge my mixer for one. And dual eyes. That can go to the battle knives. That can create a cocktail dress. Oh, and that can create a katana. Let's do it. Then food-wise, let's see. I probably need like apples, which I don't have. I'm willing to bet. Oh, I do have apples. Pie sheet. Okay, we can make the apple pie for the request board. And then fishing rod, earring. I don't know that I have anything to make. What is it, the glue or whatever? Fine file, pyrogen, glow fruit, tanned leather. Yeah, so I cannot make the glue. I'll have to go figure out what I need for that. But at least we can get another thing knocked off the list here. Oh yeah, and equip. Hold on, let's do eyes. Katana with... Do I have anything worth putting on here? I think I had like a poison shard on that last one. I might not have any more poison shards. Alright. guess we'll just hold off. There's a timed event? Hubert, I know how angry you must be at your father and me. I'm not angry. It's because of you two that I was able to achieve my current position. Then what about Asbel? Can't you find a way to forgive him as well? He had no idea that you were being sent to Strata to become an Oswell. After he found out, he was furious. 7 years and things haven't changed a bit. He always favored him over me because he's the firstborn son. No. I tried my best to raise you as equals. As equals? So when you decided to send one of us away, I assume there was a long and sober discussion. I can just see the two of you spending long agonizing nights choosing which son to sacrifice. No, Mother. The facts are simple. I was expendable, and Asbel was not. Your father and I did this for you. Getting telenovela vibes here. Someone's sending me something. What do we got? Oh, Beyblade. Yeah. Alright. So I have this idea. I'm going to cut a hole in the floor of my house to build a Beyblade stadium that can be covered up by the floorboards. So like we can cover it when it's not in use. And I think that'll really bring up the property value of my house.
Hubert, is it true you've been recalled to Strata?
Who told you that? Anyway, yes, I've been recalled. The order was signed by the president, so I don't have a lot of wiggle room.
See? At least somebody agrees here. I really think that building like a full-scale Beyblade arena in the middle of my living room is the perfect way to go.
I guess Strata's not happy with how things are going. What does that mean for your return there?
I'll likely be stripped of my title and never set foot here again.
Bro, this is the nicest Yakuza I've ever seen.
Did you go against their plans for Lant's sake?
It's foolish to sacrifice future stability for immediate profits. Even a common soldier such as myself can see that.
I want you to stay.
Oh yeah, I guess I should have lights and pyrotechnics.
You've meant a great deal to Lant. I can see.
I wonder if I can build my ceiling so that it breaks away and we can get like elevated platforms. So like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. Our neighbors are gonna hate the construction, but
I don't have the talent for that kind of thing. You're the only one who can protect Lant now. Hubert, please.
Surprising words coming from the Lord of Lant, even if in name only.
I want to start a like an underground Beyblade league here in.
You don't mind your lands being ruled by a stranger?
In the great land of Texas.
You're not a stranger. You're my brother.
You just bring them in on it, make it a neighborhood event. Yeah.
What? I believe you will always act in
just like Pokemon gyms. It'll just be a Beyblade arena. If you want to be the best, you gotta come challenge us here. You have to make it through every other person in the neighborhood before you can challenge the gym master.
So all I can do now is help you.
If only there was more time.
What would you do with more time?
I can't solve all of Lant's problems, but I could fix quite a few.
You need to adjust for different play styles, though. Metal, burst, etc.
At the very least,
I mean,
I'd like to strengthen
anybody
our
can play
defenses
any way they
and
want.
make plans for an orderly transition of power.
Then I'll go to Strata instead.
I'll have a Beyblade for
How
each.
much you mean to both countries?
when I was trying to get one going with people from the FGC, Texas Heavy Metal Show. Oh,
I don't know
hell
if
yeah.
I can stop your
I'm gonna join the
recall,
Beyblade League.
but I should be able to buy some time.
I've never Beybladed in my life.
If it helps you, I'm willing to risk it.
Why are you doing this?
Because it's a way for me to protect Lant.
I'm actually really stoked for June.
To the president.
It was like June, July, because we will be getting the Gundam trading card game. But along with the Gundam trading card game, we will be getting a Gundam Warhammer game.
So you're accepting my proposal?
And be careful around Mr. Oswell. Don't ask for his help, no matter what.
Yeah.
Isn't he your adopted father?
He is first and foremost a businessman with
There's a Gundam trading card game that launches in June. I think like the first booster stuff for that comes out, so I'm super stoked on that. I gotta start putting money away so that I can go crazy without killing my bank account.
The plan to station troops here was almost entirely his idea.
And then they're doing a minifig game for Gundam. That I believe is either supposed to come out shortly after, or it coincides with the release of the trading card game.
All right, get going. That letter won't deliver itself.
Okay.
And I'm all for like Gundam Warhammer. Like that'll be sick.
We still control the port that lets you access Strata's mainland. You can get there through the west gate.
And I don't know if you ever saw what their plans were originally. A couple years ago, they announced that they had ideas to make Gunpla work in kind of the same way as the Build Fighters, Build Divers games. So they had, they had wanted to build machines that you could input your parts and then have your Gunpla be in game, and you could battle that way. But I don't know that those plans ever panned out in the way that they had hoped.
Sir, may I come in?
No, you may not.
What? You're asking them to rescind the recall?
I would have loved it. Like, I would have loved to have been able to do that.
What
That would
is
have
the
been
meaning
freaking
of this,
awesome.
Lieutenant?
I have entrusted Asbel Lant with a letter for our president. If the order is rescinded, I will remain here. If that is not to be, then at least I'll leave someone behind to continue what I've started.
Am I to understand you won't be choosing me as your replacement?
Interpret things as you will.
Your actions will lead to great losses for the Oswell family.
My duty is to Strata. All other considerations are secondary. I am simply acting in my country's best interest. Or do you think the prosperity of the Oswell family should take precedence, Cousin Raymond?
My uncle would be saddened to hear you speak such things.
Is it all a tie-in with... I do think there is stuff for that. I can't even pronounce that.
It's like taking in a stray dog only to have it bite you.
Because I know that there has... I think they have shown a minifig, and... I believe there's either a deck or there are cards for that,
now, if
like
you'll
pilots
me,
and stuff. G-Quacks? Or Quacks? I honestly don't know if I'm going to watch that one. The designs are a little off for me. And that's coming from somebody who loves frickin' Gundam Barbados, so.
Damn him. Damn that upstart brat. Finally I get a chance to take charge of Lant, and he pulls this. What was my uncle thinking when he adopted him? I'm the one who's working for the good of the Oswells. I must stop that letter from reaching.
Oh no, I have to warn Asbel.
You there! What are you doing?
What? Who's there?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not an Evangelion fan, so.
Oh,
You. Were you listening at the door?
no, I was just. Ow! Let me go!
She's one of Asbel Lant's friends. If I were to use her... You won't win so easily this time, Hubert.
Yeah, never got into Evangelion. I've seen it. I've watched it. I just didn't think it was what it kind of gets hyped up to be.
There you are. Good. I have a favor to ask. Will you come to Strata with me? I'm going to ask the president to rescind Hubert's recall order. Honestly, it could be dangerous. I don't know how the president will respond, but I need your help. So please come with me.
I'm kind of an anime snob too,
Okay.
so there's like super mainstream, like
Thanks,
super
Sophie.
popular animes that I enjoy, but I don't like a lot of like the most popular stuff. I like the weird, like one-off stuff that I don't think you can
I'm
find very
totally
easily.
coming. I've never been to Strata.
Thanks, you two. Has anyone seen Sharia?
I absolutely hate Naruto. That's gonna cause some controversy for sure. I am not a Naruto fan at all.
She off a little while ago.
I'm also not an Attack on Titan fan.
Too.
I also think the recent like hype for JoJo is fucking ridiculous because I remember JoJo being popular when I was a kid.
Perhaps I can be of some assistance.
I loved
Sharia
one called
Barnes is
Duel,
currently
which was
under
a
my
mecha
care.
anime. Crest and Banner of the Stars were really good. Silent Mobius is really good.
What does that mean?
She was caught eavesdropping on military secrets. The punishment for this crime is severe. I might be convinced to grant her a pardon, but in exchange for your friend's safety, you will abandon your mission to Strata.
Hey, you just totally took her hostage. I won't let you hurt Sharia.
Now, I wouldn't attack me if I were you. Assuming, that is, that you care at all for your friend's life.
Damn you.
I've started
Give
One
me the
Piece, but
letter.
I've only gotten like
Do it quickly before I have the girl devoured
I think
by
like
monsters.
10 episodes into it.
Oh, cousin. To think that you would stoop so low.
Lieutenant!
You will tell me where Sharia is, and you will do it now. If not, I will file a report for home detailing your clumsy attempt at blackmail. And that's not all. I will also inform them that you attempted to steal an official letter from a superior officer. Whatever you do, please decide quickly.
You leave me no choice!
Raymond! You damn fool!
Dude just stabbed himself. He's like, I got no way out of this. The reason why I liked it was because I was scarred for life. The earliest thing I remember was Unit 1 going beast and eating the angel.
I'll take care of Raymond. Go find Sharia. Hurry!
Damn it.
I'm struggling with One Piece. I'm
Sharia.
like 60
Where did
episodes
they
in, and I
take
think
you?
people that make it further than this only do it for the status they get. I mean, I could see it. When it comes to anime like One Piece, or like the Dragon Ball Z stuff, or
Look, it's a Sofaria.
like Demon Slayer and My Hero, I mainly watched them because I wanted to see like really cool fight scenes. That's why I watched. That's one of the reasons why I loved Fairy Tail so much, because Fairy Tail has some of the coolest fucking fight scenes.
It's withered.
I think it's been pressed. It looks quite old.
Pressed?
When people want to save important flowers, they press them between pieces of paper to dry them out.
Could it be? I bet this belongs to Sharia.
So if they could give me a version of One Piece that cuts out like 90% of the filler and I could just see cool fight scenes, I'm all for it.
Everyone, this way!
The Netflix movies, there you go.
That pressed flower we picked up in Lant is a Sofaria.
That sounds like your name. Is it a coincidence?
No, it's not. I was named after this flower.
500 episodes before it gets good,
I see.
yeah.
As
I mean, that was the thing with Bleach too. After I watched all of Bleach before they brought the 1,000-Year Blood War stuff in, I was like, I will never watch an anime this long again. Because I got to the end of Bleach, and the ending of Bleach was a smack in the face.
Is that right? Then take good care of both the name and the flower.
Yes, I will, Captain.
My biggest thing with One Piece is that it's like it's at the point that like it rivals fucking like General Hospital or other soaps as they would be called. Oswald. No wonder he's so kind of those people. They're his kin. Yeah, you're a tool. Up to the little girl with the dragon? I'm not even there yet. I went and started watching other stuff.
To escape and warn everyone.
I enjoyed Bleach. I think Bleach is better if you watch it without watching all of the filler. So if you can get a fillerless, see, I think some of the filler was cool, and then some of the filler I did not care about. And then of course, when we got to the end, it was just honestly, it was just a smack in the face. Oh, he lost his powers. The end. Goodbye.
Let me out! Somebody
Cool aesthetics in mind, not really story or character development. Kubo just wants to make cool stuff. I mean, I read all of Bleach too, and there's definitely development, and it definitely, I think the manga handles the story of Bleach much better than the anime did.
Sharia!
But you definitely don't get as cool of some of the stuff in the anime. Like, I feel like how wild Chad gets kind of gets lost in the anime.
Not bad, don't you think?
Well, also wanted to subvert expectations. That's why Ichigo and Rukia never got together despite all the... Yeah.
Boy, oh boy,
Rukia ends up with Homeboy.
Are you okay?
Renji.
Yes. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, everyone. Thank you.
How could you have been so stupid?
No, I didn't mean... Things just
Things
happened.
just happened? If we had been a minute later, then you would have been killed!
I wasn't trying to be captured, Asbel. And you don't even know what happened, so stop yelling
I mean, one of my favorite characters through most of
hey
Bleach
there,
was
kid. Now calm
Hitsugoya.
down.
I
Everything's
loved
just fine,
the
is it?
ice
No, it
dragon.
isn't.
And
know how
Kenpachi.
worried
Love
I
me
was?
Kenpachi.
You
Dude,
worried?
Oh, that's Rich.
who can't even hear his sword talking to
I was
him.
trying to save you.
You know, you've been treating me like crap ever since I came back here.
Well, that's your fault. In fact, all this is your fault. 7 years ago, you walked out of my life. You never came back. I didn't know if I'd ever see you again. I missed you. Damn it. I missed you so much.
Yeah.
I wanted to come see you.
And I mean, he does eventually, and that was badass. Like, I wanna see that animated, and that's about the only thing I care about to see animated. That whole fight, like, I want to see that whole fight between him and her.
I felt like I couldn't come back till I was a knight.
Aw, they're so close they make me jealous.
Indeed.
Both of you just shut up. Asbel's nothing but a big jerk, and I don't care about him at all.
And I also, like, as I started to read more with Kenpachi, I kind of suspected.
That's the Sherry I remember.
What exactly is that supposed to mean?
And then when it was revealed, I was like, oh shit.
It just means that it's time for you to relax a little.
I'm really glad that you're the same girl I used to know. And I'm also really glad that, well, I mean, I'm just glad that you're safe.
Is your fight over?
Our fight? Yeah, it's over. We're good now. Isn't that right, Sheria?
Huh? Yes. It's all over.
So, are you friends?
I might go find those episodes just to watch it.
Yes.
Because I think the end of the manga, the end of the 1,000-Year Blood War, was a bit of a cop out. What? I hate Automod. Mofo was strong enough to kill a captain with his bare hands and then stole the captain's sword. Yep. If I remember correctly, though,
young love, ain't it wonderful?
Enough of your jokes, Pascal. Well, we should start heading back. We need to report our success.
Right. Okay.
yeah, I have to go back and reread those chapters because there was something else that was revealed that I was like, oh shit. Because I remember his fight, I just don't remember exactly what he did to get his... his Bankai, other than the fight. Yeah, his real sword was with him the whole time. I feel like that was a cop-out, but I didn't want to give away too much. Yeah... for me though, I think like the biggest cop out at the end of the manga, and I don't know if they've done it in the series. Like I don't want to spoil that. Is the final fight with Ichigo. That right there in the manga was one of the biggest. Like to me, that was just a slap in the face. To get to that point in the manga and be like, oh, this is gonna be sick, and then the way that it ended, I was like, this is very disappointing. That's all I'll say on that, because I don't know if they've actually finished out the entire series or not. I think it was meant to be like that because of how Shonen Jump was treating Kubo. I could see it.
This would not have happened if I had monitored my subordinates more closely. I apologize.
Well, it's over now, so there's no need to worry. That's a terrible wound.
His plan was coming undone, and so he stabbed himself. It was incredibly foolish.
You'll be all right. I'll take care of you.
They haven't finished the story yet. There is one more quarter of 13 episodes, with the last reported being 40 minutes. Oh, damn. I hope in that case that, like, at the end they actually do
And the next time you feel like doing something,
what they built up so much anticipation for, like, and just so much hype. Like, I want to see that happen.
Sharia, are you coming?
Yes, of course.
All right, kids, let's get walking.
Wait, please. Take this. I meant to give it to you earlier, but things got hectic.
What's this bag?
It's nothing really. It's just a good luck charm. Anyway, if you're going to go, you'd best get moving.
You got it.
You're not gonna come with us? Come with us.
Be careful.
Hubert.
Over already?
He was in talks to finally do the Hell Arc, but I think we're at least 2 years away from that. The success of the one-shot and hype for 1,000 Year Blood War got him going. He wants to finish Burn the Witch. I never got into Burn the Witch. But I mean, I don't think I know anything about the Hell Arc either.
Asbel, can I see what Hubert gave you?
Wasn't there? I thought they did a movie for the Hell Arc. Wasn't there a movie where they go into hell?
That's funny. When Asbel first entered the academy, he talked about his brother all the time.
Captain, come on. We don't need to bring all that up now.
I want to hear it.
Me too.
Asbel's brother had been sent to Strata.
Oh, there's the Hellverse. Yeah, I remember there was the movie, because they go to save, I think it was Rukia, they go into hell to save.
Was he lonely?
Wasn't it?
Was he being bullied?
I vaguely remember. Yeah, 2010. Bleach's echoing jaws of Hell Arc will likely start sometime after the 1,000-Year Blood War. I'm gonna have to go back and look at my Shonen Jump then, because I don't remember. I only remember the end of the 1,000-Year Blood War. I don't remember anything for the Hell Arc. Let's look. Hell Arc. Well, the Forge Police movie did elaborate on the concept of hell It's not canon, so fans want to see more about Hell and its residents. The one-shot chapter is... I don't think I've seen the... or read the one-shot.
His brother was a quiet sort, and Asbel worried others would mistake that for weakness. You even sent him a letter, if I remember correctly.
Scientist Espada.
Yeah, but I never got a reply.
I'm sure
I
he
vaguely
knew you were
remember
thinking of him.
the Espadas.
I hope so.
Here's the charm back. It's a special gift from Hubert. I'm sure it will protect you.
I mostly remember... what was it, Neil?
Thanks, brother.
Or Nile? Yeah, Neil. Nell. And... Grimjaw.
Okay, we're almost to the port. Let's hurry.
Chelsea's... Chest. Westmont Port. Yeah, it's a port. There's not much here.
It looks like Straten's soldiers are guarding the port.
Ooh. It sounds like Straten soldiers are guarding the port. The one shot is great. It sets up so much. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to see what's on my Viz app, because I have like a Shonen Jump app that I've been reading a lot of, or that I read a lot of stuff on. One anime that I know people loved, that I did not get into, was Black Clover. Black Clover, the anime, I'm sorry, the anime sucks. After like 5 episodes of the main character doing nothing but yelling, I was done. I could not fucking watch it anymore. Black Clover, the manga, baller. Black Clover the anime was real hard. It was just Magic Naruto with too much. Yeah. Like, I could not. Like, I tried watching it, couldn't do it. I got so tired of the main character, like, yelling, but I was interested in, like, how the story would progress. And honestly, manga is the way to go.
It'll be a while before we reach Strata. We probably ought to eat something to tide us over.
Good idea. I bet the cafeteria on board will be expensive.
Sharia.
You should eat something too, Sophie, because if you decide you're hungry later, it'll be too late once we're on board.
And the last ones, let's see. I can actually tell you what I was reading and what I'm still slowly reading when I get bored. Nope, not that one. Where's my Shonen Jump? I'm reading Ultimate Exorcist Kyoshi and Kagurabachi are the 2 that I'm reading right now.
Okay.
And I might go back. Like, I started Jujutsu Kaisen and then I kind of stopped reading it.
Yeah, whatevs. I'm not hungry.
That doesn't matter. Eat something.
They aren't even selling anything good around here.
What's wrong with grilled chicken?
Well, you know, I'm not into the greasy stuff.
You like grilled chicken, Sharia? Of course. It's like they say. Real women eat chicken.
Only you say that.
Yep, let's go. I remember in high school too, like, everybody got super hyped because Naruto, like, they had been reading Naruto in the Shonen Jumps. So people were super hyped when they found out about the Naruto anime. And then I tried watching the first couple episodes of the Naruto anime, and I was like, oh my god, this is garbage. No Breaths from Hell is the name of the one-shot, and it was free on the Viz app for a bit when I read it. Yeah, I have the Shonen Jump subscription to their app, so I should be able to read it. I just gotta go find it so I can.
Oh, Sharia, I picked this up earlier.
Oh, I thought I lost this.
Is it the same Soferia I gave you?
The only thing in Naruto that I thought was just absolutely like super badass was the Village of Sound.
Yeah, it is.
Like I loved the
Is
Village
that
of Sound.
okay? The times we spent together are some of my favorite memories. And after everyone left and I was alone, I used those memories to keep going. I honestly never thought we'd be together again. I mean all of us. Sophie too. Not just you and me.
I understand. I'm happy we're all together again too.
But by the time that
understand.
Naruto started gaining popularity and people really were getting into like the anime, I had moved on to just wild stuff. Like I was watching Crest of the Stars, Banner of the Stars, and Silent Mobius.
Your Majesty, you should rest. I must insist that you return to your room at once.
I'm fine. There is no need.
Orochimaru doesn't
But
real dirty.
sire,
Doesn't he do
you're
everybody
still
real dirty?
recovering from the grievous wounds you received.
I should. I want to get like a. Maybe I'll see how things go with Masked Rider.
That mean?
I want to see if I can find some of the old Tokyo Pop
I am
mangas
the king of Windor.
and read
Do
through
not
some of
think
those
to
on
equate
stream.
me with mere commoners.
Because there was one I was reading called Rebirth. It was about like a vampire come back to life. It was kind of weird. And then there was the Ragnarok one that I was reading in high school, and I never got to finish either of those.
And I know just what to do. There is great power here in Windor. And not just here.
Oh no, Richard's being evil again.
This entire world is filled with incredible power.
Another really cool one that I loved as a kid was Gunnex Sword. That's a very cool
So
mecha
this is
anime.
Strata's port, huh?
Black
I wonder
Blood
how long it'll take to
Brothers
reach
was pretty good.
Uliverte.
Speedgrapher. Speedgrapher is fucked up, but I loved it.
Pardon me, but are you heading to the capital? Unfortunately, the road is currently blocked by the Rakagon.
The Rakagon?
Yeah, Gunnex Sword. I liked Gunnex Sword.
It's a large monster with a rock-like appearance. Still, this is odd. I'd heard that the Rakagon was an intelligent and docile creature that never troubled
Yeah,
humans.
Speedgrapher. Well, yes and no.
Normally that's true, but right now it's rampaging on the high road between Sable Isole and the capital. It's a dangerous situation, so the military has closed the high road to all through traffic.
Thank you for informing us.
I'm impressed you know so much about the local wildlife, Captain.
I spent time here before joining the Knights. The Rakagon is beloved among the citizens of Strata.
So, what's the plan, Asbel?
If the only thing you know
without knowing
for
more.
Speedgrapher
For now,
is
let's head for the
photography,
town of
I
Sable
don't want to
Isole.
ruin it for you, because Speedgrapher is fucked up. Here are weird looking turtles. These poor-looking kids is bullying me. How could they bully someone as cute as a turtles? This is a black day for societies. Please, you gotta help me. I'll give yous rewards and everything. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's one of the ones I'm thinking of. I watched that and Rin, Daughters of... I have not watched Rin. I don't think I've heard of that one. Also just talk to the cat, yeah. We got about 10 minutes left. Let's go see what we can do. Pick up some seeds. Onion crop. Cool.
Asbel, I've been wondering, when did His Majesty's behavior begin to change?
When we first saw him again, he seemed like the same Richard we knew before. But soon after that, his personality began to change.
I wonder what happened to him.
The last time we saw him, back at launch,
I actually rented,
barely
or
recognize
borrowed, checked out Speedgrapher from the downtown library in Salt Lake. That's how I watched it.
It's possible.
That's not true.
Sheria?
Richard will come back. Everything will be like it was before. And the same goes for Hubert. I just know it.
I need to watch them. I was coming down from working with powdered coffee extract for 12 hours, and how weekend was kind of a blur.
Don't worry.
I don't know, man. That sounds like a party to me. I have my qualms with Crunchyroll. I mean, I think it has its good and its bad. I guess we'll have to figure out the password for that. Don't you dare head too far south from town. This whole area is cool. I like ferocious monsters. Can't go to any of these. Oh, here we go. Shops. What's the most expensive thing you have for me to buy? Slow charms. Sell a bunch of slow charms back to this guy. Right, where are all the slow charms? Oh. You know what? We'll sell these as well. Now, what can we buy from you? Seaweed and a battle short staff. Alright. What do you have on you? Rune sword, rune bladering, rune tunics. Buy 3 of those. Dude, I think my body is fucked up in the ways that it is, because when I was making nutraceuticals, I should have been in a respirator the whole time, but they only allowed it when the ingredients we were working with had caustic labels on them when they arrived. I mean, that's some stories you're gonna have to tell me, because that's a whole bunch of words that I have never heard in my life. And if nutraceuticals, you know, were that bad, should you really be taking them? Like, are they really that natural?
There aren't any liars in our group, Pascal.
Well, we can try it out. Everyone give it a lick.
I can't wait to see who's a big fat liar!
I'm up.
Very well.
If I must. Huh?
Whoa, so salty and gross. What about you, Asbel?
Oh, yeah, salty. I had too much.
Blech.
Everyone could taste it?
It's salty, isn't it, Sharia?
Wow.
Sharia, you're acting a little odd.
Huh? What? No, I'm not. I'm fine. Let's talk about Captain Malik instead.
Hey,
The military is closing roads off because of one Rockagong monster. I don't know anything about it.
I'm gonna
but
see this
is
boss
it
just
really that
absolutely
dangerous?
fucking destroy us.
it's no mere monster. It wouldn't be a fair fight for us humans.
Do you have any idea why, Captain Malik?
It's just something I've heard. I suspect we'll understand as soon as we lay eyes on it.
Exciting!
Alright, let's save right here. And then, where are we? We're heading this way. Let's go see this Rockagog. Let's go see what he's doing. Oh, he's like way out there. We got a whole new area for me to farm. Bro, what are you doing with a smiley face above your head? They call them that so they don't have to deal with the pharmaceutical labels. Most vitamins and OTC supplements are classified as a nutraceutical, nutra from nutrition, not nature necessarily. Makes sense. I don't think we've met before. You go over to every creature in the world. I might. So far, most everything gets pretty wrecked because I put a lot of grinding in early on, and the game scaled everybody's level, but it didn't scale all of their titles. Alright. This is a long ass conversation. Okay, so we can go turn that in. And I'm pretty sure everything they just talked about was just Pascal. Ooh, cacti. And of course, another skit.
What's wrong? Why are you sighing like that?
My throat is so dry. I'm gonna keel over from this crazy heat.
Oh, these skits go
Aren't you all worried and
forever.
stuff, Captain?
Perhaps we should seek aid from this cactus.
Cactus?
The ability to store water has made the Strata cactus a vital resource for the people here. You just cut into it, like this, and there you go. Clean, fresh water.
You're amazing, Captain.
Want some?
Oh, please. I'm so thirsty.
How was it? Taste...
Warm and gross.
It tastes green.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. So, well, we fought one of the... Or we fought these dudes already.
Stay sharp, even
Okay.
against
So, no, not fully one hit. which is good. Why are you not, like... There you go. Pascal got ran over. Why is Pascal even on my team? It's not.
Great work, Captain.
You're not doing so.
So this will be a good area to grind for a little bit. Oh, both Pascal and Sophie got ran over. You're gonna need to fix our stuff here. Items. Peach gel. First we need life bottles. Heal, heal. Then we need the peach gel. Heal, heal. Then we need to put Pascal back where Pascal belongs. I don't know who Pascal thinks she is. Weight loss pills like hydroxycolate are just green tea extract or coffee extract, which is just powdered caffeine. The other 1% is some sort of like bonding agent, and the gel capsule the powder is in. Yeah, I mean, doesn't that stuff just make you like shit uncontrollably? Like, isn't that the whole like idea behind the weight loss? Is it's basically just like I got it. And I could be understanding wrong, but I thought that basically it was just, you know, like the way that it worked was just like super strong laxative, so you basically just like wired in that, yeah. Forced dehydration, not something people should be doing, but hold on. Anyway. Alright. Well, we're gonna see. Now, can you imagine breathing it for... Yeah, that's insane. I mean, I guess he had some good poops, and... I don't know if you were taking college classes, it might have been something worthwhile there. All right, let's go see who's streaming so we can throw a raid to somebody. Ready Player Gabe. What is he playing? Persona 4 Golden. Nope, I wasn't in school at the time. People did think I was dealing meth, though. Hey. Might not be the one thing you want people to assume in the area that you're in. But, unsurprisingly as well, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if people assumed that in the area that you're in, so... Alright, we are going to throw a raid over to Ready Player Gabe. It looks like he's playing Persona 4 Golden. So if you want to check out some cool Persona action, we are going to go ahead and throw that raid over to him, and you can check that out. And we will be back tomorrow with Path of Exile. So I will catch you all later. I hope you all have a great night. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Take it easy, everybody.